tasty. It's natural. It's a little bit dangerous here because of this happening. So I remember when we used to come here with bikes, we used to hide our bikes down there somewhere, you know, in order to go freely, or over there, further ahead. Bike life, bike life. So I sort of had an, I wouldn't call it epiphany. It's more so like just a really good thought, I suppose, or a realization. And you know, I could have spent more time, you know, figuring shit out, like writing it almost like a poem and stuff. But you know what, this time I've decided, nah, this is the first time I'm ever making this sort of this type of a video, and I'm just gonna try my best to do it freely, you know, what sort of, like, I have an idea, but you know, how it flows, it flows. Whatever comes to my mind, I hope, you know, it will suit the situation. And yeah, I just want to let, oh shit, yeah, you can whoops, you can fall here, it's dangerous. So yeah, it's September, you know, the water is not too warm, but honestly, actually, never mind, sort of good, at least for my feet, you know how it is with feet, it's different. I'm trying to figure out which backbone you guys would love the most, and sort of start. I'm a little bit nervous, but alright, well, I suppose here we go. You know, I've wanted to talk about how actually I'm gonna connect two topics, sort of, you could say, through two thoughts. Yeah, so it's a little bit of a story. I remember one evening, I was listening to Tash Sultana. She's a singer. I'm not even sure how to describe her besides like a word, free. Yeah, check her out, the best explanation. And yeah, I was watching her live, and what happened, you know, at first, you know, at first it was sort of normal, you know, it's okay, she's good, you know, of course, I'm enjoying, maybe I'm getting thoughts of amazement and stuff, you know, but in a sort of a very subtle way, slowly but surely, you know, she sort of like, she's always very fucking emotional when she sings, and but at that stage even more, dude, and it sort of like swallows you. It's always those moments when you're not expecting, and when you're just sort of like, but yeah, the video just sort of like in a very subtle way swallowed me, and more I've lost thoughts even, and just sort of like get into it, almost like having sex, like dude, like if you're watching their faces, it feels like they're almost like they're having sex, dude. So yeah, you know, I would call this phenomenon having sex with reality, you know, when you're just into it, and just emotionally, eyes closed, playing that sequence. So she was playing that. She was playing that. It was, it's sort of like it was building and more and more, and eventually she pressed a button. Yeah. By the way, I'm not even gonna bother explaining what she uses, but yeah, she didn't have like a band. She pressed the button, and all of the different parts of the song dropped, like the heavy parts, everything, drums, and it just connected so fucking profoundly. Yeah, just oh my god, dude, like I just like I didn't even have thoughts. Like you could think, holy shit, it's so good. It wasn't like that. It just was like no thoughts, just pure fucking goodness. And I've started crying. Like I'm not sure if it's. Nah, actually, I'm sure, dude. I like the fact that I'm that type of a dude who watches shit, or watches movies, or just listens to music, and I'm able to cry even out of the goodness. It's it's not easy. It's not easy. You need to be a little bit out there to, in my opinion, to be like me. Well, but I love me, so it's good. And yeah, I've started full blown fucking crying, but it was so good. Like I've got no fucking words. Just I could feel my brain tingling, almost like a drug, dude. Like just and yeah, just this pure fucking goodness. Like imagine a moment of you realizing almost this godlike goodness, like just beautiful. It was really good. No drugs involved. It was, I mean, you could call music a drug, but it was good shit. Good shit, not gonna lie. Yeah, so I did my best to explain an emotion. And the other thought I was talking about, when I've said I'm gonna connect the two, was feeling your emotions. So, like, it's sort of like, I suppose I'm just gonna talk about my experience, but hopefully, it sounds like a teaching. Hopefully, it's gonna inspire you to maybe, when you're emotional, feel into it more, like with your face, with your body, not just sort of like in your head, if that makes sense. Yeah, so shit. I'm standing on a rock. I found my fucking G spot in this water. It's so good. And I love nature, dude. So yeah, and I've noticed every time I'm feeling emotions. Usually I'm not even the small, subtle ones, but this video I'm talking more of the bigger ones, when you can even cry from those, yeah, just feel your face. Like, for example, when you're crying, when I'm watching anime, or yeah, for example, Naruto, or some kind of a movie, or really good music, when I get emotional, it sort of just starts like that. And what even boost it even more is when I feel into my face. Like, when you're fucking laughing or smiling, you feel your face, and when you sort of like give your attention to that, it snowballs even more. So when I feel my tears coming, it's like I realize that I'm fucking crying, and if I'm crying, it's really fucking good. And that's sort of it's sort of like a like a game I play with my thoughts. It's almost like a cheat. Like I can snowball it. Like I'm feeling the emotion, and I can make it last even longer, if that makes sense. So yeah, even not even your face, mostly your face with emotions, mostly your face. I've noticed, but yeah, it can be body as well. I mean, we're all different. I don't know, maybe yeah. Hope I think it can be body as well. I didn't notice. I didn't notice body of mine reacting too strangely, but it can be body as well. Um, what's the point of this video, dude? I forgot. Like, this is the problem when I'm sort of like trying to express something or like telling a story, and I just like I really go into it, and I go into it deep, and the deeper I go, I get lost. So I'm I'm sorry, dude, but yeah, um, feel into your emotions. Feel into your emotions. Whenever you're emotional, hopefully in a good way. Hopefully, I mean, if you're like truly sad, like if you're crying from sadness or that type of shit, well, I'm not sure. I mean, you can try. You can still try feeling into it, but it can even boost it up more. So be careful. Be careful is what I'm trying to say. A fun fact: me and my friend we've built this thingy out of stones around a month ago, I'd say. Well, it's still holding up. Feels good, man. Feels good. Hopefully, hopefully it sort of vibrates. Hopefully we made this place vibrate more. All that jazz.